As Kwame mentioned, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been starting software and mobile companies in the internet space going back 20 years. I know I don't look that old, but yeah, I've been doing it for a while. In doing such, someone once told me that the first third of your life you learn, the second third of your life you earn, and the last third of your life you return. And what I began to notice is that you can't really break that up into thirds because although I've spent quite a bit of time learning in my life and earning, I realized that as an entrepreneur, I'm always learning and earning, right? How do I also combine the returning piece so that I'm doing all three at once? And so what I'm about to share with you today, and we're gonna roll the video in a second, was born right here at Culture Shift Weekend, right here in the think tank, the action tank, at last year's event when we broke off into group settings. Now, because I'm an entrepreneur, it's not good enough for me to talk about something in theory. It's really important for me to sort of execute on that idea. And so everyone in this room will be able to be involved in what I'm talking about and what I'm going to present. So without further ado, let's roll the video on Steamroll.
Steamroll your way to success by following in the footsteps of STEAM role models. What is STEAM? STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. STEAM careers are driving wealth creation and the economy. Why Steamroll? Because it's no secret that kids and young adults in economically disadvantaged communities aspire to a better life. But most feel trapped because they don't know how to break the cycle. Many feel that sports and entertainment are the only ways out, but statistics show that kids have better odds of becoming brain surgeons than they do of making it to the NBA. Not everyone can be a professional athlete, but with a little guidance and inspiration, everyone can go pro and get paid in life. That's why we're creating Steamroll, an app to show kids and young adults how to go pro and get paid in life. We do this by showcasing STEAM role models and the skills and education required to become one. For the first time in history, knowledge is virtually free. If you have access to the internet, you can learn anything. Between Khan Academy, Code Academy, Udemy, Class Central, Skillshare, and more, everything you need to educate yourself is accessible online. What's missing? Inspiration and guidance. Until kids and young adults know what's possible, what's available, and what the payoff is, guided by role models with similar backgrounds and ethnicities, all the free knowledge in the world doesn't have context. Inspiration fuels motivation. All aspirations start with a vision for what's possible. Steamroll aims to inspire, educate, and activate. Here is how it works. Inspire. The Steamroll app answers the questions kids want to know. The app starts by allowing you to choose your desired income, discover STEAM, job titles, or enter your areas of interest. From there, STEAM lets you swipe through the profiles of hundreds of STEAM role models that look like you, listing their job title, company, and salary range. Save favorites for later viewing or tap on any role model to learn more about what they do and to follow their roadmap. Educate. Roadmaps are checklists that introduce and guide you through the skills, education, and experience needed to steamroll your way into that position. Steamroll directs you directly to free online educational resources so you can take action and start your learning immediately. Along the way, Steamroll tracks your progress and periodically sends you inspirational advice and rewards from participating corporate partners and sponsors. Steamroll's impact will not only be measured by the number of diverse Steamroll professionals it ultimately produces, we will measure success by our ability to activate minds through the power of possibility. When kids and young adults in underserved communities are inspired by what is possible through role models that look like them, and how to get there using resources that are largely free, we expect to see them leverage these resources to proactively learn the math, science, coding, and creative skills required as a foundation for a better life. Steamroll, the power of possibility. Get involved. Contact at steamroll.org.
So as the video showed, our objective is to provide inspiration, roadmaps, and rewards to kids. There's plenty of online educational resources, but until you wrap them into context and inspire kids, again, it doesn't matter a whole lot. So everyone in the room should be up at this board, because at a minimum, every person here can be a STEAM role model. But I think it's also very important to understand that STEAM role is going to be powered, at least in terms of the business model initially, by sponsorship. So corporations in the room, there's 6 sponsorship opportunities. There's a title sponsor for the app, and there are 5 categories for each of the S, T, E, A, and M for STEAM, 5 category sponsorship opportunities. So it's my goal to sort of bring this to fruition by the time we leave this room, at least in terms of acquiring sponsorship. So yes, the ball was hiked to me last year here at Culture Shift Weekend, but in order to get it over the goal line, I need everyone in this room to participate. So I need some running backs, some wide receivers, so I can start to pass this ball and we can make it happen. So thank you.
Incredible.